Tompkins Hall, home of George Washington University's School of Engineering and Applied Sciences, is also host to numerous innovative research and learning opportunities for both faculty and students.
I'm developing new nanocomposite materials for 3D printing. So 3D printing is an additive manufacturing technique where you can develop and manufacture a three-dimensional structure out of two-dimensional layers of material.
This research project, occurring within Professor Zhang's Nanomedicine and Tissue Engineering Lab, is allowing engineers to use a 3D printer to build structural scaffolds for damaged body parts, with a current focus on joint cartilage. The scaffolds provide a foundation for stem cells to grow new tissue in the correct form to replace the damaged parts.
Cartilage itself is really hard to regrow. The body just has a hard time regrowing it because cartilage doesn't have red blood cells in it. So if we're able to help it along by adding some cartilage stem cells to the scaffold in the body, you'd be able to essentially use a person's own stem cells to regrow their body parts, kind of like a starfish.
Though it is in the early stages now, in the future researchers hope this same process will be able to regrow entire complex organs, like lungs or a heart. This project and many more on campus are available for students at PhD, master's, and even undergraduate levels to participate in and learn from alongside the faculty leading the research.
If you're doing research as an undergrad, it's you kind of have to be a step ahead of your classes almost, because so you're learning the material actively on your own. So like I had learned how to take care of the cells and how to use all the materials, and I just now took a class this past semester saying how you do all that, and I've already been doing it for a year. So really, you have to take your own initiative and you have to kind of be ahead of the curve.
George Washington School of Engineering and Applied Sciences has been getting a facelift on both its physical home and its program's opportunities. The upcoming opening of the new Science and Engineering Hall will provide additional lab space and equipment for further research and collaboration opportunities.
We as mechanical engineers or chemists, only have a limited understanding of, physiology. We learn what we need to learn in order to do the good research that we're focused on. But when we want to delve deeper into like mechanisms of pathology or anything like this, we definitely would need to communicate more with cellular biologists or molecular biologists to try to get a better understanding of the overall picture of what's going on with some of these implantable devices.
Researchers expect the increased communication and collaboration within the new building's open lab concept to facilitate even more innovative and interesting research. The labs will also provide increased access to the research processes and topics for undergraduate students, a step that will help integrate the advances in the field into students' course of study.
Knowing what the other labs is doing is great, because then you can kind of start collaborating early on, like, hey, we kind of do that. Why not, work together on this kind of where we meet in the middle. And then if students can kind of see early on what the professors are doing, if they know, I can go by this lab and see what they're working on, and to know what they're working on will really help.
By advancing innovative projects like 3D tissue printing and providing a new home for research and learning, George Washington seems to have taken to heart the priority on supporting these important fields going forward. Reporting for The Source, this is Katherine Kearney.